I forgot about this. Oh, man. Sako versus Bonchan. Top 32 match. I don't know why this is so late in the sets of matches here. Because we already saw Chris T versus Bonchan in our analysis, right? But just where it was uploaded, we didn't get to see it yet. This is interesting. I think I had Bonchan make it here, but I didn't have him beat Sako. I think this match can be a little tough, right? Because Karen, her big strengths are obviously ground game, right? And against a character like Manat, you can't play traditional ground game because of the extended hurt boxes. Well, you're dead. Wow, you're just gonna style on him like that? You know, what's interesting about fighting games? Something to keep in mind about, somebody brought up anti-airing in my chat. Most jumps are like well over 30 or 40 frames. And people miss anti-airs all the time. So when people tell you that they react to something that's like 16 frames, like, yeah, you can react every time to this move that's 16 frames. And you're like, what about the 40 frame anti-air you missed? And you're like, well, look, that doesn't count. In the heat of the moment, when nerves are on the line, it's very easy to miss stuff, you know? Trade combo, nice. That's one of the worst things to trade with in the game. The shoulder, she has so much advantage. Meaty slide, yeah, because of how meaty that slide was actually, she wasn't going to get a combo, right? That slide, the orb release comes out so early. And he just does, the medium kick orb into the overhead. Oh, he missed it into the dizzy. But now you just do crouching jab. Oh no, he got tripped up. That orb's a little slower than you actually expect. That's rough. I mean, this is one of those matchups that the firepower on the ground is Karen's big strength. And in this situation, you can see why it's a little hard for her. She has to take some risks. It's a lot like what we saw the Kaba versus Punk match, right? Like Karen, she wants to play the ground game, the whiff punish game, but it's tough against a character like that. That was good fierce. He snapped it out from pretty far and it reached. Light the way. Sako's orb control is very, very good. That was going to be an instant overhead or low setup. Damn, he slugged with it. I think slugging against her V-trigger is okay sometimes, as long as you rotate the right options, right? Because you have to do a good job of rotating and stopping her from just doing, like, you know, her normal pressure all the time. You have to make it uncomfortable because the orbs take a lot to control, right? Damn, he got close fierce cancel into the orb. That was tight. Orb recall. Yeah, and then jump back. That was a good escape from Bonchan. What? Yeah, crush counter, you get double kick. Oh, he just took the, I guess he didn't want to spend any bar. He only had one bar, though. Yeah, that only works on counter here, right? Rasenha. I guess you try to force, like, the Rasenha mix-up in this matchup sometimes, or at least he feels the need to. That shows you how hard it is to get in. Is Manat really... Manat's a good character. She's very, very strong. One of the top 5 characters in this version. The version for Capcom Cup, right? Oh, he tried the counter. Yeah, that was the adjusted combo for the range, the standing medium kick. Yeah, no, he doesn't get a kill, but that was a good setup. Depending on what you do here, Sako can do... He can do many different options for meaties and stuff. Orb recall, and then throw, and the orb doesn't even hit. That was like max distance sweep. I actually don't know what Manat's punish on her sweep is from max range. Maybe a counter sweep? Is it fast enough? Dang, raw Rasenha again. Standing medium punch? Yeah. Standing medium punch or counter sweep? Sure. I feel like I've seen her sweep before. Dang, that was good. That cross up right there. I said that cross up because I knew he was gonna do it. And I knew he was gonna do it because nobody blocks it. No human being can block this cross up. I feel like it's so instant because the orb is what's doing all the dirty work, right? That cross up is so hard to block. And then the side switch, and he's got the orb for the meaty here. That was sick. He has one orb left, and it's probably your best orb. Heavy kick orb, walk up, release the heavy kick orb. He woke up, crouching medium kick, smoked. Now you gotta ask yourself, if you're Bonchan, what's your adjustment here? You got cleaned up in less than 5 minutes, 2-0. It looks like forward jump, kunai release. Exactly. It's just a really, really fast cross-up, right? I mean, the fact that he got in so early is a good start. V-reversal. We talked about that in the Punk versus Kaba set, about how V-reversaling offensively is very good, right? V-reversal to get your opponent out of on their backs, right? That setup was to cover, I mean, essentially everything. We saw him do the same thing earlier. This motherfucker Sako is a mad wizard. I don't know who he stole these evil packs from. Blocks the V-reversal, backdash, releases the orbs in the air, because backdashes put you airborne, so, and then does the orb recall. He covers every angle. He's got meteorites coming in from the heavens. He brings this one back this way. He's covering everything. Oh, Fierce? Does that punish? I guess Fierce has travel time, so it might depend. The nice thing that you have here is if she whiffs a Fierce, you can EX Tenko it. It's kind of hard, but you have that as an option at least. That could have actually been much worse than what he actually did. Yeah, you have to V-reversal offensively in this match if you're Bonchan. You have to, because you need to knock Manat down and give her gray life so that when you hit her, it hurts. That's what's good about a matchup like this, right? You have a 2-bar V-trigger, you might as well. Oh no, chip. Yeah, that would have been V-skill into chip, so. Chip, EXDP again. V-reversal, no, the orb release. He was ready. This guy Sako's always ready. You use the V-reversal to get out of the chip, orb release. I'm telling you, I don't know what kind of evil execution demon he traded his soul for, but Sako, he made a pact with the devil. Yeah, it's a pretty specific scenario, right? Super interaction, and he has the orbs up, but it's pretty good. Yeah, if that offensive sequence doesn't work, you lose your chance in the round. That's why a character like Manat's so scary to fight, right? Because if your one chance you get in doesn't work, you might have lost the round. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, should be dead. What character did Sako play in the Street Fighter 4? He played a lot of characters. I mean, he played tons of characters. Rose, Chun-Li, Cammy, Evil Ryu, Elena. Man, you see Sako walking back after every button. Even though he's in the corner, just like out of habit. Damn, that's a big risk. But I mean, actually, Manat's crush counter punishes without V-trigger, they're not the craziest, so. Yeah, I think if you're Bonchan, you should EX DP. Yeah, you should scramble there. Try to make it hard for Sako to convert off the orbs. As good as Sako is, you got to make it tough for him. Otherwise, he's just going to do what he's going to do. Yeah, he played... Didn't he play Gen in, like, vanilla? Damn, Rasenha punish. Crush counters the backdash. Nice. That crush counter, you're going to cancel into shoulder anyway. He played Gen in the first patch, 2014, and then Elena got buffed. Right, okay. Yeah, I remember him playing a lot of Elena at the end of the game. Elena and Evil Ryu, right? Essentially, I think what Sako likes is not only execution-heavy characters, but characters who have rewarding footsies. Footsies that lead into cheap stuff too, right? Manat's kind of like that, right? Where her far-ranging footsie options when you have V-trigger can lean into a ton of stuff. He needs something to entertain him. Wow, that overhead was great. That definitely would have hit me. Yeah, cross up, the soul throw setup. That one's stolen from the master for sure. Orb recall? Yeah, orb recall off sweep is really good, actually. That's one of the unique things about Minot that's really nice. She can special cancel her sweep into orb recall. That's like the only normal. It's like Colleen, how she can... Ooh, trade combo. You die in one hit here. Okay. Light the way. Super will chip. That's what he's got to watch out for. Oh, the slide. Yeah, I think Sako is interesting for as far as Minot players go because he tends to fight a lot closer than other Minots, right? He's like, he doesn't just walk back and do fierce all day. He does do that, but he also like kind of walks up and just plays the jab range really well. He was good at doing that with Elena too. That was in the front. What the hell? Back throw dizzies. Oh, baited him. We saw him do that against Haitani for the W. EXDP. Nice. What was I saying about Colleen? Was I speaking about Colleen? I don't remember. Sorry. When you're doing a solo analysis, your brain goes all over the place. Oh, Colleen's sweep. Yeah. So Colleen's sweep is interesting that you can only special cancel it on hit. That's one of the things about it. So like Minot's sweep, you can special cancel only into orb recall. And Colleen's sweep, you can only special cancel first hit and on hit, which is like a unique property that it has. Instant overhead. Damn, you got double roundhouse there. Yeah, nice punish. He knows that after you throw that orb, if you don't have any V-trigger orbs to back you up, he's going to be fine, right? Don't get hit by crouching medium kick, Sako. Or don't throw Fierce and get EX 10 code. Because Fierce getting EX 10 code here is death. Oh man, V-skill activate. This is bad. I love the V-reversal. Oh, the confirm. It's hard for Sako to punish the V-reversal without a setup. He has to walk up, neutral jump, or release, etc. Damn, that was good. Bonchan's doing a nice job of forcing his offense to count, and I think he's taking better risks. I think in a matchup like this, you can't not take risks. Especially, I mean, you know, when it starts. When you have the lead, it's a little different. But he's taking better risks than before. Yeah, a lot more heavy punch. That heavy punch gives you a lot of reward now that it crush counters. It didn't used to. Wow, 3-frame challenge. Close to Dizzy. Oh, that's Dizzy off the throw. You're dead. Yeah, he whiffed the jab there for the timing. Beatdown. Getting perfected by a character like Minot is usually a slow burn of you just getting clipped by tons of normals, being close to Dizzy, and then, you know, life gets hard. Yeah, jab to check the dash there. I think that was an obvious dash from Bonchan. But to be fair, the round before, he jumped a bunch, so I think he was probably like, all right, he's going to expect me to jump again. And yeah, he needs to slow down a bit, which you can see that he's doing here. Low forward hit confirm. This is good. She's going to orb recall. Yeah. Nothing you can do there. You have to respect it because if what you do doesn't work, you're going to get smoked. Oh, the parry. Man, that could have been punished for a lot, so it could have been worse. Don't get crush countered by Fierce if you're Bonchan, right? You don't want him to have V-trigger. Oh my god, he almost lost. Nice. Right here, you cannot let him do 3-frame light kick into super or medium punch into super. That's why I like that backdash. Or, sorry, V-trigger. You cannot allow him to activate the V-trigger. He's running from the V-trigger. There it is. This is when it gets scary. Orb release, anti-air. You should be dead. V-reversal. Punish. He didn't have the orbs. Oh my god, he messed up. Bonchan, like, he bounced out of his seat. V-reversal. Whiffed. And he didn't cancel. But it all worked out. That was messed up. You know, when I said Sako made a deal with the devil for execution, what you have to understand about making deals with devils is that they never work in your favor. Big punish. Uh-oh. Side switch? He's got a pretty good setup here with the orbs left. Baits the V reversal. That's what I meant earlier about having orbs for the bait. I can't believe that reach. I think he would have had to maybe EX Tenko based on that range to get the combo. Yeah, he's building a little bit of bar. Although Sako's trying to stop it by walking up. That was max range. Man, he could have EX Tenko'd into a lot of damage. V-skill, max distance, activate, back throw. This is big. He's getting close to being able to chip him. You gave him crush counter fierce, and now he's almost got V-trigger. That's the worst. Manat crush countering you with fierce is such a bad feeling, because it's a lot of damage, but it also gives her V-gauge, which you do not want to give her. Oh boy. Uppercut. Oh my god. She didn't build it? Chip. Oh, it killed her? Man, Sako was so close. He wanted this V-skill here to activate. Look at this. He was so close. The throw, I cannot believe this throw killed. I thought that he was going to need a chip or something after, but damn. Yeah, that's what I mean. That drop that he had on the combo, soul throw is probably what he want, because he did light kick after, right? I don't know what the hell happened. He did jab and light kick, I think. He whiffed like 3 things. Manat needs a health buff, Filipino man says. What character do you play in this game, Filipino man? Don't say Chun-Li. I know he's going to type Chun-Li in the chat. Here it comes. Oh boy, in the chat. What does this say on the screen right here? I played Chun-Li. It says it right there. I played Chun-Li. I knew it. You're not a Chun-Li player. Don't you lie to me. I mean, this season, right? This season, you might be a Chun-Li player. Next season, old predictable Anton. Jump short EX headbutt.